Hi everyone, welcome back for another opening. So today we have the latest set from Union Arena Open. This is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. And can you believe it? This is already the 37 booster set for Union Arena. And Union Arena, hasn't even been out that long, compared to like White Source or something, but we have already seen 37 different sets. So anyway, this is a rather big set. It is a base of a very popular series, Fullmetal Alchemist. So in terms of the basic rarity breakdown, this is what we have, but of course it doesn't include parallel rarity. So of course, the difference between Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood compared to the original Fullmetal Alchemist is basically Brotherhood is a retelling of the original story, and apparently it's supposedly to be more faithful to the source material, the manga. So yeah, let's see the kind of cards we can get in this set today. Let me slice the seal open. So of course, Union Arena, the chase card would be our pink color AP. But the problem is for some sets, actually, the pink AP is hand signed as long, including having a serial number. But for Fullmetal Alchemist, it is only a serial number. There is no hand signed by the cast member. So that is a bit disappointing. But still, I would like to see the art that we can get in this set. So let's go. So of course, for Union Arena, we do know that this is a SR. So the SR cards usually have texture foil. So it is really very nice. Apart from that, we are supposed to also get one parallel rarity per box, and it is the parallel rarity that looks really, really amazing. I mean, the SR card itself actually does look pretty good, but the parallel rarity is where it looks really, really fantastic. Look at that. Beautiful. Even the R cards look amazing. So Fullmetal Alchemist is really, really a very classic series that is, the story is very intriguing. There is a lot of emotions, ups and downs and everything. And if I'm not wrong, Brotherhood actually came out in 2009. So this is rather based on, I can say, a old series. Another SR card. Look at that. The SR cards looks amazing. We should get like 4 SR cards as well and one parallel foil, so that is something to look forward to. Of course, it is my dream. So far, we have opened quite a number of sets in Union Arena, and I have yet to pull a pink color AP. That is really, really rare. I have also yet to pull a 3-star parallel foil. Usually, our 2 stars and 3 stars for most sets do contain a hot stamp signature card. Ooh, nice foiling effect there. So what I have yet to pull despite opening so many sets in Union Arena is really the 3-star and of course the pink color AP, which is the really, really chase card for Union Arena. I do believe the pink color AP is like one out of multiple case, whereas the 3-star I would peg it similar to like a One Piece manga rare, so probably about 7 to 8 cases for a 3-star. Okay, our parallel foil is not out yet. The parallel foil can be of any rarity, even like a uncommon parallel, but it doesn't matter the rarity because the fact is any form of parallel foil looks really, really amazing. As you can see over here, this is a R parallel. Look at the glided foil on the card and everything. It looks amazing. So that's what I'm talking about. And this is what I definitely want to sleeve. Looks amazing. But of course, that being said, if it's anything below a 2-star, there is no signature on the card, but still a pretty, pretty amazing looking card. So that is the parallel foil. Oh, we do have a AP card at the back. I'm not sure whether is it foil or non-foil, but let's see. Ooh, it is a beautiful foil AP. So I think with Brotherhood, there is actually a starter deck. So when there isn't a starter deck That is when we get non-foil AP cards being inserted in the booster box itself. But if there's a starter deck, any AP card that you pull should technically be a foil, and this looks amazing. There is really very nice texture on the card, and basically, uh, the chance of pulling a 4 AP is like 1 per case. So that is definitely a very, very nice pull. Let's keep going. Okay. Beautiful looking card. And actually, Fullmetal Alchemist is a very nice series to watch if you haven't watched it already. Because it has been so long. Honestly, I have forgotten like some of the character names and everything, but look at that. Another beautiful SR card. So maybe it is a time to rewatch it again because it is a very uh, old series which I watched back in the day. Since then, there have been so many great animes and so many great characters. So yeah, I think this is time. Probably time to go back into Fullmetal Alchemist again with this set. Okay, final pack of our first box. So I only have two boxes today because I do want to save up a bit because we do have a lot of other fantastic sets coming out for the rest of the year and I don't want to miss any of them. So that is our first box. It is already a very amazing start that we got a foil AP. So now let's go on to box number 2. Get our packs out over here. Okay, so box number 2. I'm really, really curious to see how the parallel will look like because honestly, I have a binder of Uni Arena parallel foils and that binder really looks amazing. I think Uni Arena has one of the best uh, textured foil in terms of its parallel rarities. And that is something I wish that, White Source would invest more in. Because, yeah, honestly, I like the parallel foils in Uni Arena a lot more compared to White Source, the SR cards. Of course, when it comes to the sign card, it is debatable. I think both White Source, Uni Arena do have amazing looking sign cards. Especially, ooh, this is a beautiful SR card. Especially for White Source with their recent new rarities, the Triple Rare Plus, the SEC Plus. Those are amazing, but I still need to put an SEC Plus on my own yet. Don't have such luck. It is really very rare. But I get whatever I can pull. But I try to open as many of the different sets across the TCGs on this channel. So if you like looking, ooh, so this is another R parallel. Look at that. Okay, parallel foils look good. Unfortunately, it is not of our more iconic characters. Would have been nice if we could pull one of Edward, but it's okay. I still take the parallel foils because they look amazing. Or even a parallel foil of fonts would have been nice, but it's okay. Oops. Still have more SR cards to uncover. Oh, there we go. Very, very nice. I think this is Mira, right? If I remember correctly. Oh, there we go. Finally, we put an SR card of Edward. That's a beautiful card. So if you ask me if you are purely in for the collector aspect of things, like currently I don't really have time to play Union Arena, although there's a lot of tournaments and so on. But if you are a collector, the SR foils itself, most of them looks really, really nice. So as a collector, getting this number of foils, I technically have no complaint. Okay, that's just a base rare. The only thing that I really don't like about Uni Arena is their boxes are not sealed, it's just a tape. So definitely do get your boxes from reputable sources. And another thing is they put the uh, rare card, the high rarity card is always in the last slot. So you do have to be a bit more careful when you're ripping packs. And if you are ripping like a lot of boxes, you tend to be a bit more careless, and that's where cards can get damaged a lot easier. So I do like Source way where they put the high rarity inserts right in the middle of the pack, so it is somewhat more protected. But all these are not issues just as long as you are careful when you're doing your opening. We still should technically have more SR cards to uncover though. There we go. I think we do have a good roster of characters from our SR pool, so that's really very nice. Final 2 packs and we can wrap this up. Okay, basic rare, and now our final pack. Okay, that wasn't an SR card. So that was just a very quick 2 boxes, but man, I do think that the cards do the series justice because the SR cards look really, really amazing. And we do have a good roster of characters from our SR pile. So that is our SR cards. And this time round, our parallel foils, unfortunately, they are just R foils. But the texture does look really, really nice. And lastly, we were fortunate enough to pull a 4 AP cards. These are like 1 per case. So really very nice. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this opening. And also, you know, if you're a fan of the series, do you think that the art and the cards do the series justice? Personally, I think they did a fantastic job here. And for those of you who are new to the channel, do consider a subscription because we open all the new stuff for Source, Rebirth for You, Uni Arena, and Build Divide. Best way to see us is of course through a subscription. So click subscribe and we will see you back next time for more opening. Bye now.